Biden. Gaza op will end when Hamas can no longer murder Israelis.
This post received a score of 10,000, with an upvote ratio of 82%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I think it's going to stop when Hamas no longer maintains the capacity to murder and abuse and just do horrific things to the Israelis. They still think at least as of this morning, they still thought they could. Biden said at a press conference in California following a meeting with China's Xi Jinping. When Hamas said they plan on doing the same thing again, what they did on the 7th, they're going to go in. They want to slaughter Israelis? I just asked the rhetorical question, I wonder what we would do if that were the case? The president remarked. The last rhetorical question is the part so many on the other side are failing to ask themselves. What if it was your brother, or mother, or child who was murdered, raped, or taken hostage? What developed, militarily capable nation would permit their neighbor to engage in such conduct and then decide to let bygones be bygones?
Americans would lose their shit for sure.
Don't even need to speak hypothetically. I was in high school when 9/11 happened. This country, no exaggeration, lost its mind. We have never been the same. That was one terrorist attack. Greater than that was one terrorist attack. Well, it was a pretty fucking big attack.
Adjusted for population, it's minor compared to what happened in Israel.
Warning. Cold statistics incoming. These numbers are simply pulled from Google, and do not reflect the pain and suffering caused to survivors and to the people around those directly impacted. Deaths on September 11, 2001. 2,996 U.S. population in 2001 to 285 million percentage. 0.001% deaths on October 7, 2023. 1,200 Israel population in 2023 to 9,174,520 percentage. 0.013% comparison of the two percentages. Israel suffered about 12.4x more deaths per capita compared to the USA.
Are all of those deaths from October 7th Israeli?
Likely not, just like all the deaths on September 11 are not all American.
Iran just sold Palestine for $10 billion.
I thought they said free Palestine. What's with the gouging?
Greater than free Palestine with purchase of equal value or greater.
What's the return policy like? I think mine's broken.
How do you get rid of Hamas without making new members every day?
Long-term provision of viable alternatives to joining Hamas. This is why Hamas doesn't want Gaza to be prosperous or stable. If the Gazan youth had the option to grow up and get a regular stable job and not die fighting in a war, then they would probably take it. This is why Hamas keeps provoking Israel to maintain its army.
Yeah, you basically need a two-pronged approach. Military to fight the current terrorists, and diplomatic to provide alternatives. If the next PM can get some peace talks going and empower alternatives, it should, long-term, help the situation for the Palestinians and give young Palestinians more options. Of course, the Palestinians also have to be willing and helpful peace partners in these talks. It'll be a long road no matter what.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.